Hello, I'm Seerat, and today I'm here to discuss email. Email is very interesting to observe. We send somewhere around 1,000 emails, and there can be a couple of things that can happen. So, first of all, the person might open the email or not. Like they can just simply ignore the email. So, if the person open an email, then they can either click on it or not. And if they have clicked on it, then they can buy or not. So these are some scenarios that might occur if we are sending an email to a consumer or a potential customer. How can attribution help us with all this? Right, we are sending email and these are the few actions, but how can we use attribution to our benefit? We give information to attribution model, right? So we need to understand that how effective are the emails that we are sending? Are we sending them to the right person? Correct. Are we using the right audience? And the way to know that is email service providers will help us based on the insights that they have. So in our attribution model, we'll see number of things like we can add a pixel in the email which can tell us whether the person opened the email or not. And similarly, we can also monitor the clicks. So when the user click on the email or land on the website, we can have various campaign parameters with that email which can help us to tell the type of the email and where in the email does the person engaged and when did they come to the website. So we can record all these things. So through attribution, we'll have the values like interactions, like value of send, value of impression, which email is open, or the person came to the website after clicking or no, right? So typically, emails are sent to the people who know about us in some way. Like they might have signed up to our website or the newsletter. So the majority of emails that we send out there are basically to our existing customers, as they have the potential to convert again and improve the future revenue. So using attribution, we can understand the value or let's say the contribution that an email has to the point where the customer buy again. So let's say a customer made a purchase, right? So we are going to send some emails to the customer, maybe a confirmation email, a review requesting email, right? So what should we do with that? And how can we make our emails smarter? So we have the data which tells us if the email was opened or were they clicked or not. So when we are sending email to a customer, like let's say after a month of purchase, we need to have data to make some decisions like when should we expect the next purchase from this customer, or is it in like sending this email is impacting any marketing automation, or what actually are we expecting from the customer? Are we expecting the customer to purchase, or are we just bringing the customer back? So we need the data to make these decisions, and we should pass the information to the attribution model, right? So now we are sending the emails, right? But what is the main purpose here? That how can we drive the purchase for the second time? Like the customer purchased once, how can we make the customer purchase again? what combinations of email are going to work best. So we should have the data set for this information. We need to understand that which campaign has the biggest influence on conversion so that we can identify our strengths, right? And after setting up the model, we'll be able to see the point in consumer journey where the email has impact on decision making. So we can basically, emails do not drive final sale generally, right? So some of them, although, can be conversion based. And what is meant by that? That if we send the product and some associated value or a discount code within an email, that they can lead to a conversion, but mostly an email is for educational purpose or a research purpose, right? So we send the email to the customer, maybe to, like, it has been a month, right, since the user purchased from us. So we want to remind them for some new products that we have added or some new services or the change in plans. So we basically want to bring them back to our brand ecosystem. So we want to create awareness so that they can again be a potential customer for us, right? So we discussed about email and how can we use attribution to our help. Thank you.